Hey, collective. I apologize for that last reading. I posted it anyway. I'm hoping you guys will have grace for me. Don't we all just have those days where you just need to vent, where you're just frustrated with something, and um, maybe some people might hop off. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone. And I appreciate the sweet comments that I get. Like the nice ones are fine. You know, it's the ones that like push the limit and or are highly inappropriate or things of that nature. So, it's a very tough thing. I had to overcome a lot of fear to put myself on display. I grew up that you keep everything to yourself, keep everything private, protect, protect, protect. And that's a great message, yes. But I have broken out in such a way, and sometimes I have to admit that fear does still creep in. But I'm trying to trust that God led me here for a reason. And it's through him that I'm getting my strength to do this kind of thing, to put myself in front of people and for people to critique and judge and criticize. You got to have a real thick skin to be on the internet or to be in the public eye in any way. You have to know that it opens you up to all kinds of criticism. You really have to have a strong sense of self. And I feel like I've gained that. But let me tell you, it took some time. I mean, even to be confrontational, the way that I just was in that other video. If you would have seen me years ago, I would have shrunk myself. And now, mm-mm. And so maybe this isn't a reading. This is going to be a message about empowerment. And knowing that you don't have to be nice to everybody. Some people don't deserve your niceness. Some people, you just have to tell them point blank that you are not allowed in my energy. You're not allowed in my space. And that's okay to do. I have 3 nieces. I have 2 boys, and my sister has 3 girls, which is cute because my twin sister and I, growing up, I always told her, I said, I'm going to have the boys and you're going to have the girls. And that's exactly what ended up happening. But I think about my 3 nieces, and as women, how they need to know how to protect themselves, and they need to know how to use their voice and not be afraid of it, and not be afraid of how they're perceived for using their voice. Now, I'm not a feminist, okay? I just want to get that straight. I'm not a feminist in any way. I'm very much on board with traditional values and traditional roles. That's not a problem for me. I'm not a feminist. I do know that this could turn into a whole other. I'm sorry. I'm jumping around. Anyway, I just want to say we respect men as men and we respect women as women. But with my nieces, like I said, they're beautiful, beautiful girls, gorgeous. They're just freaking gorgeous. And I think about people they're going to have run-ins with, and they're not always going to be amazing or have good intentions. And I had to overcome something in my own life that happened to me. And it's just important for you to be able to stand up for yourself and be an advocate for yourself. And not rely on needing the protection of others around you. Um, I grew up with such a, almost like an obsession or a predisposition to surrounding myself with protective energy. And I only just recently, like, decided that I'm going to be my own protector. I don't need I don't need someone to do that for me. Um, growing up, I realized I used to surround myself with and I don't even think it was on purpose. It just, I mean, I understand why now, but like I had male best friends. I had more male friends than I did female friends. And even in my band, like they're my brothers. Like I looked at them as protectors. And you know, I think a lot of that stems from my past and feeling that I constantly need that protection around me. And feeling like even when I had it, it wasn't enough. Um, and people would always kind of get the wrong idea about that. Oh, Mel, she's always surrounded by all these men. Yeah, nothing's going on. Okay, these are my buddies or my friends or my brothers. Um, but I think people would look at that and from the outside, not knowing about me, would say, "Oh, she needs what she needs validation from all these men." No, it was not about validation at all. It was about having a whole perimeter of protectiveness around me. And it was only through my own healing that I recognized why I was always predispositioned to needing that or feeling like I had to have that. And the thing is, I have lots of protectors in my life. I really do. I really do. I have people even in law enforcement. I have people who are in the military. Like I have lots of protection surrounding me. And it's a great feeling, but I also want you to know that you can protect yourself and that you can be strong and that that's okay. I don't know if I'll post this, collective. Leave me a comment if you thought this was helpful or if you enjoyed my, as somebody coined it, my Mel talk. She's like, I love when you do a Mel talk. Love you, collective.